Lu dodge, pas lu ngeliat lagi lu kena Lear. Jadi kayak mau nggak mau lu harus turun, lu harus cabut ke tree, lu pegang.
Dan pistol lagi-lagi dimenangkan oleh Genji. Sementara PRX tidak akan melakukan investasi sama sekali di ronde kali ini. Hanya ada satu sheriff di tangan Davai. Sementara dari Genji akan menggunakan senjata yang maksimal. Ada beberapa Vandal, begitu pula Guardian Rifles sudah di tangan. Dan commit ke arah side A, sementara PRX ternyata mereka semua gambling di arah side C. Salah tebakan. Tentunya PRX memang sudah merelakan ronde kali ini. Mereka hanya akan mengambil objektif sebanyak-banyaknya. Mengambil orb. Setelah itu mungkin berusaha untuk mendapatkan exit frag atau mati di tangan Spike. Karena ini udah no way sih PRX bisa menang ronde seperti ini. Apalagi utility mereka minim. Lakia mampu mendapatkan 2 kill. Manskin memang tumbang, tapi di sisi lain Lakia masih menyala triple kill. Berhasil diamankan. Begitu pula Texture akan menutup ronde. Tapi memang harusnya Genji bisa lebih sempurna, tapi sayangnya 2 pemain tumbang.
Ya itu tadi benar-benar farming ya Lakia ke arah Hobbit. 7 sama sekarang PRX. Ini round sesungguhnya. Kalau mereka mau menang, mereka wajib menang round ini. Karena kalau mereka kalah di sini, itu duit dari Genji harusnya udah solid banget buat dikejar. Mereka bakal 9 duluan. Dan dari situ snowballnya bakal ngeri banget buat PRX. Dan mereka nggak akan mau ada di posisi tersebut. 7 sama 5 rival. Guardian di tangan pemain-pemain Genji. Dan langsung mengambil kontrol atas Rubble. Mindfreak coba untuk beradu timing. Monyet flying in dengan Satchel mampu mendapatkan entry frag untuk fight for Rubble. Kali ini 2v3. Coba untuk membuat suara seolah-olah dia ke arah Hobbit. Oh, Davai dapetin Manskin. Harusnya udah end game di sini. 1v.
Dodging out those bullets, keeps himself alive. Hopes the saves around here for PRX.
Something swings, you know, his swings have been just so good, whether it's against the Scopes, whether it's against the rivals. 20 HP, and to be able to get that last kill, they're even running forward as the person who's supposed to be. Had a great dismiss amidst that chaos and rubble to keep the aggro going. And again, that's why you pick the Reyna. Now, we've seen it try time and time again, of course. As always, it gets shut down once you can't get that first kill. But in a team like PRX, it'll work.
Look at the Vi though, glass cannon.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no armor. Just the cash right now. The situation not looking good for them. They want to be able to have those full rifle in his hand, I suppose, instead of going for something like a bulldog. This Texture wanting to grab that orb, but the camera is enough to dissuade.
Going for that no armor, just trying to get some extra damage, and I think they're really trying to feed something these kills, make sure that they can go for the trades. But that means they're banking a lot on this round to try to win out the map.
Here.
Station's back over towards the safe site, already begun. Meteor pushed up just outside of B, alongside this trap wire. Clears it now, so Monyet made aware. Just gonna go back and away. Mind Freak trying to swing out, but Karon finding the headshot. Shoots down the enemy Omen. Paranoia now. Not gonna be in this retake attempt. Forsaken goes sliding down, gets himself situated over a drop. Pushing forward ahead of his own trap wire, up against the cyber cage. As it drops, he tries to get that transfer. Nearly had it. Karon will answer it back. Them in the lead. Paranoia now going to be sent out, connecting on Monyet as he pulls away. Something starts swinging in behind, open baby door, which now is going to be broken. The Lear down, Munchkin still. Sights turned over towards where the spike is at, but it doesn't even matter. Karon finds one, Texture gets the other two. And Chen Ji tie it up at 8-8.
Chen Ji, I don't know if they calmed it ahead, if it's just built in to their protocols, whatever it might be. They did not all turn to shoot down the Lear. They knew exactly what each other's jobs were, and this is where this team starts to get scary. All of them have the ability to shoot back, pick up those kills on those trades. So as long as you're not all distracted by the same thing, you are usually going to win out on these fights. Very good post-plant setup from Gen G, and that'll draw the timeout, especially with that buy. PRX doubling down on that 16th round. Now they'll have to take a bit of a breather.
For the life of me, I mean, Munchkin just right in the line, standing right outside that door, trusting in Carol to be able to get the kill.
Yeah.
Ends up working out. 8-8. So, timeout called here from PRX. One apiece burned so far in the map. See more can be utilized. Alex wanting to make sure that they're not letting this slip away from them. Gen G trying to get the win here, take this all the way up to that match point.
Wonder if Gen G is going to suspect a different default setup here and maybe try to go for something like a B push, because I would have imagined that one of the things PRX can try, of course, I guess this one's going to be an eco, but outside of it, will be to try to really push out from one side, hold their defender spawn entry points with 2 people, and then go for the retake with something like the spy cam. We'll see if it comes to fruition in the next buy round, but for this one, just the singular outlaw. And it, of course, outlaw on the other side to really abuse the econ situation as well.
Tucked behind the box, Haunt not going to get the reveal there on a Forsaken. And oh, shots go flying. Texture low, swaps over the Classic, easy to confirm the kill. Munchkin, however, finding one. Heron situated forward.
Player standing.
Trying to hold the line, but I mean, it's another blink and you miss it around. As Gen G very swiftly dealing with what limited firepower PRX had.
You know, Munchkin's been hitting amazing shots throughout this tournament, but if you look carefully, a lot of it is, again, that experience shining through, just knowing how these trades are set up, how the crossfires are set up, going for those pre-fires. That's how he's so snappy. A lot of times he's correct. That's how he gets these 17 kills so far in the 17 rounds, leading by example.
Careful.
Now the operator in hand for something, and the Odin. I mean, they desperately needed this. We'll see if it works.
And yet again, rushing forward, trying to get a catch. Let's get pinged by the Haunt. And ultimately, there's no one there to find. Everybody from Gen G. Hand out
Bring them down.
on this left side of the map. As Prowler goes and checks forward. Nothing going to be spotted. Actually just going to be leading in. Cam's still set up here from Forsaken.
Oh, they
Now
find
going to be
it.
spotted. Clear out on the dart, and wisely does back down. It's not a default plan. It's just off to the side, and now the pin is going to be invested as well from Gen G.
Seekers are on the way. Something gets a nice opening kill through the door, though.
Face your
You're gone,
fear.
Heron. Trying to hold things close, and something goes bouncing forward with that dismiss. Now Devi swinging back out to find him. Showstopper in, Texture finding one, but Monyet with a nice headshot equalizes. Gives this advantage over to PRX. Munchkin take it out. Pit now going to drop lock. You spam down. Will be eliminated in PRX very nicely. Will tie us up once more at 99. Just trying to stay inseparable.
I cannot imagine having to play against PRX in any capacity. Not that that's ever going to happen in my career, but the chaos that they bring, just the way they use the Odin, and you see this with a lot of teams that use the Odin often, is that more often than not, it's not even suppression fire to keep them kind of zoned in. It's just this distraction in the audio, really muffling everything up, just trying to make sure they don't know where to look, that they can't find the other tracers, and you just don't know where else you can move. You keep them pinned in, frozen like deer in the headlights, and that's the retake for PRX.
Satchel out.
Reset of the blast, back to jump forward. Monyet and Texture both racing over towards Rubble. Gonna be able to find one apiece, but now Texture doubling up, finds himself another elimination, but somehow Devi doesn't get that kill. Texture just readjusts, finds the elimination. I cannot believe my eyes. Something now with everything to do, but Texture is so hungry for it. Won't be able to get himself an ace. Munchkin, he will take that kill away. But good God, it feels like Texture just bailed Gen G at the start of a round that they had no right to win.
And that's the composition coming to play once again against PRX. I mean, if you're gonna have the Reyna, ideally you want something like the Lear that can really help you push up against that toxic screen. But without that, Monyet. Oh no, not again. That's deja vu. Just give this man his ace, man.
Happened yesterday on mine, it happens here today. Again, I mean, Texture is just, he just isn't content mill. It's just GIF reactions.
Oh, and
And Solo with
smiling.
a very rare smile.
He's very happy. It's got to be something that he's hearing in the comments, right? Reactions like that, knowing that your players are kind of feeling good, able to joke with each other despite it being a very tight game, and knowing that your players had the right read in that last round to bounce back. I mean, Solo looked so nervous coming into kickoff, and I can't imagine, with the pedigree that you have as a player, people globally looking at you as a legend for Asian FPS, and then, I mean, quite frankly, tanking your stocks quite a bit as a coach when you first started over on D+. Now saying, I'll take one more shot, be the figurehead here, be the grand leader for Gen G alongside HSK, and really guide these players who are just looking for one more chance to prove themselves, and he's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And now another absolutely broken buy, a judge for something, buying down to 850. Sure, it's the Reyna. You can always kind of try to rely on that half armor, but the Outlaw is in the hands of Meteor. Don't know if something's going to account for that.
Showstopper at the ready from Monyet. They feel that they can get this into a winnable position. We very well could see that pulled out. Try to turn the tides. But now Gen G taking things very cautiously. Spamming boxes, checking corners.
And it's just going to be a stack. No early rubble fight. PRX just saying, this is the best shot we got. Again, you gotta take your chances when you're on these broken buys, these ecos.
Tap on the door, something on the opposite side of the box, not gonna be spotted. As Meteor, he's pushing into this one, but he's got the Outlaw. Something says hello.
Now he can open the door.
Snatches up the weapon. He's gonna look for it, gets the shot there into Munchkin, putting him down to 10 HP, but Munchkin again with a nice headshot. At least trade this one back, with the door getting opened once again. PRX reading a rotation. How far forward do they want to try to push here? Looks like Forsaken wanting to maybe get posted up top of A over at Rope to try to put this Outlaw to
30
use.
seconds left.
Yeah, they don't spawn anyone B main either, so he's gonna have a shot, but he's a little shaky with it.
Just on the opposite sides of Munchkin's legs, cannot find the connection there. Munchkin somehow still in this fight. Paranoia in cross back sight. Mindfreak getting clipped by that for now. HL's sent his way. Showstopper up close and personal. Monyet putting it at the feet of block. Yeah, taking them down, but yeah, time is ticking. Mindfreak swinging around, but now caught off guard. Distinction comes in from the side. Spike gets planted. The jump shot there from Defy. Good for one. Caron quickly shuts it down. 11-9. Gen G 2 rounds away from moving up 2-1 in this series.
It's a Hail Mary from PRX, but one that was worthy just because of the timer. And Mindfreak had gotten just one kill up into that tree a bit earlier and really shut that down. But Texture's just so fast with the reaction, peeking back out right at the 5-second mark. So Munchkin had a little bit more to share just to make sure they can close out this map. And they're ready for it. Showstopper online for Texture.
Smoke down, aggressive push out of B. Just to clear the turret for now. You're back away, avoiding that aggression as Munchkin, the lone operative now. Taking quite a bit of space over at A. Seems like wants to see what the rest of the team can report as far as the setup here on B. And the smoke as well going to be coming out of Mindfreak. Both of those now on cooldown.
You just have the double tripwires right up close to the entrance here for Forsaken. It's a bit of a gamble, especially with the Raze, who has a showstopper.
I spotted him. No movement here from the PRX camp. Not necessarily believing that this is going to be a stack.
Careful here.
Oh man, it was a double for the jump. I thought it was one above, one below, but you really want to take down the showstopper. Forsaken has the read that if that's going to be the execute, you know the ult's online.
And Munchkin dead. Something finding him as he tries to cut across to the rest of the team, and there it is. The trap wire coming through has the reveal, but the Haunt also finding Forsaken as he tries to backpedal, get himself out to safety. Rocket, it goes too deep. Kill not going to be
30
found.
seconds left.
Meteor dueling with something.
Monyet finding one, trying to push back up. Take some space here on the side. Lockett able to shut it down. Forsaken creeping back out from waterfall, but angle watch. Caron finding it. Lockett trying to go for the plant, but just baits Divine forward. Finds the kill. Now, all on something. The heal rolling. They interrupt the plant again, passing it now over to Caron. Slovakia looking to hold the corner, swings back around, puts him low, puts him down to 21. Spike planted. No leers, no dismisses, no nothing. As the Haunt goes out, something now revealing himself. Another smoke invested. He's looking for the cross. He's trying to get the headshot, but he cannot. Karen stands tall. 12-9. Gen G now at map point.
Lakia with the mind games, running across the screen one last time before P to make sure that something doesn't have the opportunity to disrupt the plant. And yeah, it's back-to-back rounds where it got dicey with the timer. But Gen G keep their calm. I mean, Paper X had some decent setups here. It's unfortunate that Forsaken, not able to get that initial kill.
Blow something up.
Bold call to shift that spike over as well. So few seconds left. Want to make sure that they can try to get it planted down, but now Paper X looking to fight fire with fire. Something finding one. Mind Freak getting texture. I mean, it's just a quintessential Paper X round. We now find ourselves in a 1v2.
Yeah, you still have all your setups for Cypher on the other site, so just stay doubled up. That's the game plan for Paper X. Surely they'll just hold that rubble. Not sure if they'd be curious enough to push all the way through this toxic screen.
Munchkin wanting to go to B. Trapwire is there.
Toxin screen down.
Destroys it. Just going to be a plant here into the open. Does he get the read that this is going to be approached from main? No bites to speak of. Just way in the top B. Flush against the wall.
He's going to want to pop that poison cloud. Yeah, try to act like he might be hiding in the smoke as well. Just some extra distractions. We'll see if it works.
Smoke comes down. Here's one. Poison now coming down, and they're just holding for this one. The spray. He gets him off the defuse for a moment. As Mind Freak swings back out of the smoke, he's able to collect the kill. Paper X hanging on by a thread. As they decide who wants to defuse it.
Yeah.
If there's any weapons they need to try to recover. PRX, they keep themselves in this game. 2 rounds to try to take us into overtime.
You just know it's a good match so far when we have back-to-back in these rounds where the double left just have really good teamwork. You see Forsaken sticking it and then goes for the spray first, gives the chance for Mind Freak to pop out as Munchkin is distracted trying to fire back against the Tracers. Small things like that really make the difference between a clutch and just a standard 2v1 victory. Now the Odin for Lakia really trying to bully their way and punish Paper X for pushing out aggressively.
Seekers at the ready here from Dubai as well. Once again, I mean, they're looking to take the fight again over at A, but Gen G saying, we didn't like how that went for us. So we're not going to try to challenge into it again.
But that's all of Rubble cleared. A main cleared. I mean, you could just leave one person holding here and you have the entire map figured out.
Here.
At least for now, especially considering the trapwire is still set up. Double push in towards B now. Paper X expecting that this is just going to be a pile into the site.
Oh, this is good from Gen G, though. Before the 1 minute mark, they're going to reclaim some control. They heard the footsteps, it sounds like. Munchkin making that call immediately. Now they know
Prowler
what
to check. Double push out, turn for the flash. Meteor. Himself safe for now. Now Monyet going to be taken down. Tuck into the corner. Meteor trying to survive, but cannot. Ends up falling. That's that potential lockdown now taken away from them. But if Gen G gets to the site, they still do have that pit that Munchkin can invest.
And Devi going to be looking to use those Seekers, but you're going to have to give him the site for now, so it has to be used to try to attack through the pit.
Everest, 25% remaining.
Oh,
As the spam starts coming through, trying to prevent the grab on the door, but something finding the kill. The one tap through the smoke finds Karen, and now spots him out. What is that retake?
Oh my god! I thought only Forsaken was close enough to follow up against the Seekers through the pit. But as soon as they go through the site, as soon as they figure out everyone's next to the door, they take the gamble, open it, hold the doubles right around the revolving door, and something just with the one taps, the dismiss end to the site to get them vision.
I mean, good God!
What?
And then just scouts, and there's just nothing more to be done. Timeout now called, and we'll see. It is going to be from the Gen G camp. This one was very much up in the air as far as who could be. Oh, never mind. Paper X called the second one. I didn't write it down. My bad.
I mean,
I thought they still had one.
Paper X, yeah, I think they used it a little bit early on in the second half, but I mean, it's been tough from both sides. The real crazy part here is I think that had to have been off of the Seekers. Just kind of keeping track of that.